How's it going, everyone? It's Abdallah here, bringing you guys another awesome Kirby and the Forgotten Land Tips and Tricks tutorial video. Today's video is showcasing all of the bosses within the game and the full Colosseum mode with all 3 of the cups. Now, not only that, we're going to show off some really awesome gameplay of Kirby's ultimate weapon. He's going to be so overpowered, it's going to be so much fun. And by doing this, you'll know exactly what you need to do in order to earn the exclusive gifts from the Colosseum mode within the game. Thanks so much for being here, and of course, if you didn't already, pick up some Abdallah merch over at AbdallahSmash.com. What are you waiting for? Every single purchase over 20 bucks gets you a free video shout out. Alright, so let's jump on into this. Before we get started, I want to give you guys a little bit more information about the setup that we're using in order to be super powerful to make this so easy for those of you guys that may be struggling with this. So, of course, go through beat post game. Once you beat post game, you'll be able to get this weapon called the Morpho Knight Sword. It is really, really stunning, and it's a lot like the regular sword ability that Kirby has in the game, but it's way more powerful, and I'll get into the details later. Likewise, a little bit later on, as you're saving Waddle Dees, you'll open the shop right over here. You can head on over here and purchase some of these power-ups. Attack boost is going to be really, really good if you want to go on the offensive and beat this quickly, or of course you can use life up or speed boost as well. That's going to be really, really helpful for you. Now, other than that, you can hold on to one item in your pocket to use at any given time. If you're trying to go to the Colosseum, I highly suggest heading on over to the cafe right over this way and then purchasing any of these items to help recover your health. Obviously, what you want is the Maximum Tomato because it gives you a full heal whenever you use it. So hold the X button and use that. But yeah, it's apparent that you can smuggle an extra Maximum Tomato into the Colosseum and quickly recover. Anyway, likewise, I would highly suggest heading on over here to getting the powered up version of the sleep ability. Now, if you do set that for yourself, go ahead and fall asleep. You'll then be able to get 2 different meters of health in order to start off with an extra full health meter. And of course, here's going to be your Morpho Knight Sword. What I did over here is I paid the additional 5 rare stones in order to get it powered up to its final form, Morpho Knight Sword Plus. So yeah, we're pretty packed. As you can see from the item shop earlier, I bought 5 of those little item boosts over this way, and by doing that, we were able to get 999 additional power. So anyway, that's the setup. That's exactly what we're doing over here. So now that we're fully packed with the best abilities in the game, let's just go through the Meta Knight Cup right over this way. We're going to go through the Ultimate Cup, and then we're going to go through the Ultimate Cup Z and show you exactly what these bosses are and how fast we can beat them. So, as you can see right over here, the rewards for beating this are going to be as follow. You're going to get approximately 500 coins and 1 rare stone to help you out. And the first time clear reward is actually really good too. So, anyway, let's jump on into it. We're marked for the Meta Knight Cup. That is the 1 star, and you're golden. So if you guys are curious of how far you have to play in order to unlock the arena, keep on saving Waddle Dees. After a couple worlds of playing through the main game, they'll open up the arena for you, and it'll be really, really good. So anyway, here's Gorimondo. This guy's going to be super easy. One of the first things that I like to do with the ability here is hold the B button in order to get, the giant sword out. Now, whenever you hold that up and charge it to the 3rd stage, you're going to get an even bigger sword for even more offense. Now, the great thing about that is it lasts for about 6 or 7 seconds of even more power. Combo that together, you can one-shot these little mini-bosses. Watch. Oh, man, no, this guy is... Okay, anyway. Not a big deal. Alright, this guy is doing some work. One-shotting mini-bosses after they scream, of course. Boom, just like that. That's what I meant to show you. Alright, so taking that little bit of damage is not going to be too big of a deal because the Morpho Knight Sword has the ability to self-heal Kirby. Yeah, believe it or not, you can absolutely do that. Now, the best way of self-healing in the game is going to be using the slow-motion dodge in order to do that. Alright, so we did 75% of his health in 1 hit. Excellent. Look at that. So there's actually some really good combos that you can do, and I'll show them off a little bit later. But this is really good. Yeah, and there's also, it's just some more generic healing that Morpho Knight Sword gets, too. It's really interesting. Very intriguing, too. Boom! One hit, gone. Wow, just like that. Easy. So cool. Alright, there's only 2 more. Well, there's 2 more. There's going to be a secret boss inside here, too, and I'm sure you guys may know who that is. Alright, so this is Clawroline right over this way. We're going to give her a little bit of that. A little bit of that action. And she's going to go jump into the back now. So now you'll notice that I didn't really do any of the slow motion dodges, but I'm at full health, so pretty interesting to see. Easy. So we did a slow motion dodge towards the backside of Clawroline in order to not get hit by any of her shockwaves. So really fun. Alright, you'll also get some little prizes along the way, right over this way. They gave you some coins, and they gave you a little bit of the energy drink in order to help heal you. So this right over here is a battle against Meta Knight. He requires you to get the sword in order to fight him, so it's a nice sword battle. Very paying homage to the previous Kirby games in which you do so. This is the secret boss of the game. You don't fight Meta Knight anywhere else in the main story mode. So this is Lone Swordsman Meta Knight, really strong. He's got some really fun attacks that he does to you, if you allow him to do it. But of course, one combo and his health just goes all the way down. This move over here is pretty much him throwing some rocks down, and you just got to find the spaces. While you're in the middle of this, you can charge up and then just release that like fire tornado, and maybe you can hit him some more. There we go. Easy as that. He's got a lot of really cool moves that I'd love to explore even further, but as you can see, his mask cracks right off, and you are done. So that is awesome. So by beating the very first little cup right over here, you're able to get a ton of awesome things. You got your entire record over that way. You also have some rewards. So here we go. We got our 500 coins. You got our rare stone. And we've got a photo for Kirby's house as well. So yeah, let's not forget about that. I'll show those at the very end. Okay, so now that we've done that, relatively easy. It's easy to do with like end game materials, but of course, if you're ever struggling with it, save it for the very end of the game, and you too can beat it in 1:30. All right, right over here is the Ultimate Cup. This one's going to be a lot harder because there's 12 boss battles. This is going to be the main 6 that we just did, plus some additional ones from post-game. Yeah, very excited to see what's going on over here. We've got our Meta Knight Sword. We really only used 100 seconds in the game. Alright, so you can see over here that you can do a Meta Knight Morpho Knight spin, which is pretty interesting in order to do some damage, but it's not the best. I would definitely say stick to doing the full overhead slash, just to knock these guys out in one hit. Simple. Took a little bit of damage, but that's going to get shrugged off over time. Yeah, Morpho Knight's too good. Yeah, you can see that there's so many Maxim tomatoes to help you beat it, and yeah. So it'll be relatively easy for you. Gorimondo's coming back. Okay, and you can see that when you're at full health with the Morpho Knight, you do have Blade Beams. And Blade Beams, if you do one in the air, it's like a vertical strike and it just goes forward. Yeah, just like that. Or you can just like fire one. So good. It's like, it's so powerful. Alright, here we go. Tropic Woods. Alright, wow, his coconut got me. He actually took some health off me. That's interesting. Oh my. Oh, we almost got him before that little phase there. Easy, easy. So you can see right over here that if you really want to maximize the time and speed of doing this, like a speed run, like really utilizing blade beams from afar and then just like knocking them out as fast as you can with these overhead strikes. All right, here comes Dedede. Speaking of overhead strikes, we're gonna do exactly that and take some health off of him. Okay, so it is inevitable that you guys are gonna get hit by some things. Yeah, you're going to get hit by some weapons and some different attacks from the characters. So it's very imperative that you grab your sword right away. Because if you don't, then, yeah, you're going to lose it. And then that's the run. Alright, so just to get out of his way over here, we can do just a couple little combos, and we can just finish him off. So you notice over there that he did do his jump, and I did do my slow motion dodge in order to get some of my health a little bit back, like a couple of slivers of health back. Anyway, Clawroline's here. We might do something really good with her little battle here. Yeah, if she does fly at us, which she inevitably will, we can dodge behind her and then hit her with the backhand. Yeah, so you can see, if you are paying attention to my health meter, the great thing about doing the slow motion dodge is as soon as you are out of the dodge and you press the attack button, you'll do the strong backhand slice from this Morpho Knight Sword, and it's going to be so good for you. Alright, here we go. So we can grab the sword, or we can hit it out of the way, because we already have a sword. Oh, good dodge. Okay, so I tried to do my little sneaky sneak right underneath him, and he saw right through that. So this is going to be a little bit more of a harder battle. But, you know what? He took a little bit of health. He's the final boss over here, so not a big deal. Let him throw his little rocks at us. Find our little breathing spot right over here. We'll charge up our sword in the meantime. And then we'll unleash it on him as soon as we can see him. Okay, easy. So just like that, we can knock him out really easily. So we took a little bit of health damage, so not too big of a deal. If you really wanted to, you can go over and you can grab one of the Maxim tomatoes in order to recover some of your health, but I think that will be good enough to not do that. Alright, so this is Sillydillo. We've seen him from the main game. Just knocking him out with one big strike allows him to go into his second phase. There we go. And we hit him with some blade beams. That was a really, really good run. So one of the combos that I did over there was the Rising Slash, which is kind of like Kirby's Up and B in Smash Bros. You hold down the right trigger and press the A button to slide at them. You press the A button to jump up in the air, and then you press the B button twice. So that combo right over there is really, really good. Nice. Goodbye. Too good. Too good. And you can see we're getting some of our health back too. This is great. Alright, here comes Forgo Dedede. Okay, so we just slid right behind him. Alright, so this is piggy time. We're going to try to cut him off. That's it. Piggy time runs over here with Mask Dedede, and he runs around you. But yeah, he's done in 2 hits. Alright, beautiful. We're moving on. 3 more. Okay, Leongar. %75% of his health just like that. Okay, we're going to slip right out of that. Slip right out of that. Oh, knock him straight out without taking a single hit. And you can see that we're at full health right now after beating him and doing some slow motion attacks. So here we go. We're going to get some extra money along the way. Fecto Forgo. Let's see if we can get this guy going. Alright, so as he's chasing me, I like to do the little jump slash because it hits behind. There we go, just like that. Oh man. Beating these guys easy today. Getting some more bounties. Love that. And you can see from 999 power boost, we're only at 720 right now. So anyway, here we go. The final boss of the main game. Love this. I think this is one of the coolest boss designs in all of Kirby, seriously. He's just really good. Ultimate life form Fecto Elfilis. Alright, so he's going to come right at you at the beginning over here. You can do some work, but I didn't charge up my large sword, so the amount of damage that I was doing is nothing compared to what he does. Anyway, we got into his last little stage right over here, so we're fine. Alright, so he's going to make the sky turn a different color, and he's got way cooler moves this time around. Alright, meteors falling down. You can take a look at their shadows. They're really nothing to worry about. Once the big meteor comes, you want to stay to the very edge of the screen, or else that's going to combo you. A great opportunity to charge up your sword. Alright, easy. So doing the jump slash is a lot of hitboxes. So yeah, that's really, really good. Anyway, so there we go. The final boss is done. As you can see over here, we did that and we ended off with full health. We did that in 3:35:13. The little icons on the side means that you did it with the power boost items. So, hey, you know what? It's still a really fun record. Knocked it out. Okay, taking a look over here, we got a hard-earned reward of 1,500 star coins. Excellent. And we got 1 rare stone for doing that. Not too bad at all. Alright, so that is going to be the mid-grade. We did get some other exclusive items along with that. I'll show you them at the very end. But right over here, as you can see, we got some sort of little figurine. That's what we got for our first time clear. Next up over here is the Ultimate Cup Z. This is going to be the hardest bosses in the game. You're going to find a bunch of secret bosses and really, really post-game stuff. So anyway, let's jump into it. My current record is 9 minutes and 5 seconds. I'm going to see if I can beat that right now, just by playing along with you guys. So anyway, the hardest Colosseum mode in the game, showing you guys how we can do it. Alright, right over here, we have 694 of our power boost on right now. That's like 694 in-game seconds. Oh, he actually grabbed me. This guy is rough. Yeah, Phantom Gorimondo is no joke. Okay, good. Yeah, dude grabbed me. Oh my gosh. So, as you can see, these are post-game bosses where you get phantom versions of all of the bosses that we've learned. And they have brand new attack patterns that are going to throw you for a loop for sure. Okay, that was quick. Wild Bonkers is a little stronger. Alright, get him out of there. I'm wasting seconds once his body's on the ground. Okay, that was interesting. Took way too long. Get out of here, little one. Later, Swanna. Alright. Not too bad, not too bad. We've got a couple more. There's only 10 left. Let's take a look at who's next over here. Flying on out of this true arena Colosseum here. So it's Frosty. Okay, I did that way too early, but that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Okay, got him. Took a little bit of damage because I was going a little too close combat. And that's the thing too, whenever you're playing as a sword Kirby, you want to mind your distance as much as you can because there are going to be opportunities for enemies to hit you with their like idle animations. And yeah, you don't want any extra damage. Anyway, here comes Phantom King Dedede. He's got his entire army of little woofies here. So we're going to knock out all these, and... he's going to do lots of trips. We're going to teach him to hit us with that and get a little bit of our health back with the slow-mo. Alright, so same concept. Instead of grabbing, like, a column, he's going to... oh, he's going to throw these things instead. Yeah, watch out. Oh, he does have a column. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so we're good. That fire tornado goes really far. Alright, so I just damage boosted through that because we just wanted the KO as fast as possible. He's very strong. He's very strong. Alright, so we got a little sliver of health taken off of us. We're at the halfway point. This is Phantom Clawroline. She's actually very strong. So just watch out for her. And she will continuously throw all sorts of stuff at you. So just dodge them accordingly. Ooh, that's hard. Alright, here we go. She's going to go into her aerial phase. And your best bet is just to dodge every single one of these phantom illusions. Because the fourth one's the real thing. Okay, so that took a little bit of damage there. Easy. Love it. Good job. Boom, she's down. Down for the count. Didn't take too much damage on that one. We actually recovered a little bit. So that counts as a win in my book. Let's continue on. Okay, this is Phantom Tropic Woods. Alright, a good 60% of the health gone. You want to race through here as fast as you can because it makes a little maze. There we go. Wow, in the first little phase here. So I did the rising slash, the downward slash, and yeah, it's actually a really good combo. I'll show it to you here. So it's rising slash, downward, and then continue to do even more aerial little spins. It's a really good damage combo. Good DPS. Alright. Here we go. We're attacking this guy now. There we go. So doing the solid, like, B attacks isn't as much DPS as doing the rising, falling, and then following spin attacks afterwards. It's not enough DPS as that. So you really want to be able to do that. But it takes a little bit more button presses to do. Anyway, we don't need the sword. Out of here. So this is a brand new secret boss that's exclusive to this mode. Right over here. You cannot fight this version of Meta Knight in the game anywhere else. Phantom Meta Knight. I wish you could aim some of these a little bit higher. But as you can see over here, this is pretty intense for Meta Knight to do. Meta Knight does 3 launches, and it does a lot of damage. There we go. Done. Like pounding on that B button. You can hear it. So Phantom... Wow. Those eyes are really interesting. Okay, next up. There's only 4 more bosses left. We didn't even have to use any of those little apple tomatoes or anything like that. Phantom Forgo Dedede is really tough. He does not mess around. He's got a lot of lava. And what you have to be careful of is exactly that, the lava. Because if you get hit by lava and the sword comes out, and the sword touches the lava, you're done. Like, you are seriously done for. Okay, so this is interesting. I'm going to try to fly away from here. Watch out for this meteor, because it's going to tip the arena. Oh, and you can't get too close to him right over here because of the lava. Okay, I just need literally 1 hit. There we go. I'm like, dude, I just need 1 blade beam. What are you doing? Alright, so he did take a lot of damage out of me. A little bit of careless damage because I was getting hit by all the different lava available on the map. But anyway, here's a chunk of change. We have 3 more battles. 3 more battles to do here. We're going to get some really fun bosses. Alright, this is Forgo Leon. He's going to be swiping all of these through us. Oh man, that's not good. Wow. Okay, I'm just trying to go mad DPS. We have a lot of healing that we can use in order to get to the final boss. There's only 3 of these left, so honestly it doesn't even matter. But I want to get my giant sword as fast as possible to maximize our damage output here. So he does the exact same thing. He does some pounds on the ground. Easy, easy. Okay. We were just going into it, not really caring about any damage. It was really fast. Alright, moving on. 2 more bosses. Ooh. As you can see over here, we are at half health right now. Pretty scary. You don't want to be at half health. I'll probably end up healing in a little bit. But as you can see over here, this one's going to be Morpho Knight. The Morpho Knight that we are using his ability. So just watch out for his little sword attacks. They're pretty devastating, but you can actually sneak behind and get some hits. Watch out for the fire, sneak around. Easy. Morpho Knight in the game, getting blown up. He's all set. Done. And he's out of there. Cool, huh? Alright, so here we go. This one's going to be the final battle. I would say if you have these apples available, go ahead and grab them. Just so that you are ready and at full health. Because this boss does so much damage on you. It's hard. It's very hard. Okay. Species born of chaos. Chaos. Elfilis. Let's go. Wow. There we go. That was actually a really good phase. I don't think we even took any damage. Alright, so this gigantic soul in the background, pay attention to what it's going to do. You can see this giant shadow. It takes up its spear, and it's just going to sweep over you. So your best bet is to dodge it out of the way outright. And then in the meantime, background Elfilis is just going to be tossing all these daggers at you. And you're going to get the backhand from that thing. Oof. Okay, so now he's going to turn into his little cones. Oh, that was it. This is the one. Cool. Okay, easy. So, yeah, he turns into his little cones whenever he wants to heal some health. But you can mitigate some of those losses by simply just attacking it and knocking out that extra blue health bar. Alright, so here we go. We're going to do mouthful mode on top of his back. We're going to rotate the control stick in order to take his final form off of his back. And now this is the secret final boss of the entire game. He's done. He's done. This is it. You fight him in post-game too, so yeah, he's rough. Here we are. Oh, don't do that. He straight ate me. Okay, this is exactly what you don't want to happen. You don't want to do that. I was trying to dodge out of the way. If we lose our sword, that's devastating. So right over here, he's going to do laser shots. You can do rising attacks over there if you're able to dodge this. Alright. So, yeah. Watch out for that black hole attack. Not fun. Right over here is actually really devastating, too. What you want to do is you want to go to the highest elevation, because this sun attack takes the entire arena. Like, he will destroy you. And it takes like half of your health. It's even stronger than the black hole. So once these things fall to the ground, you can see that they're all tiered. Get to the highest tier, and then just jump and float in the air. Just to make sure you don't get hit by anything else. He does that 2 times. So watch out for the falling rocks, obviously. And then make your way to the very top. Ooh, this one is a long one. There we go. And then now you can charge up your sword when you're down here. And this move is pretty devastating to you. You just keep on running. Just hold one direction. Don't get yourself cornered. Alright, so now all he has left is this bouncy blob thing. You can dodge out some of the shockwaves and get a couple hits in. And then you're done. That is the end game boss. We unfortunately ate a black hole hit because I forgot that that's his opening gambit. But yeah, man, that's it. That's all the bosses within the game. Of course, we don't really get to showcase out of like how to beat them all with like no copy abilities and no damage. But it's just a great preview of how to do this mode. And those of you guys that may be struggling with all these boss battles, because yeah, they're absolutely hard. So this is going to be a great way of boosting up Kirby in order to beat these bosses as fast as possible. And remember, there is a worldwide leaderboard that you guys can try to aim for if you have Nintendo Switch Online and you're connected to it. So the timings that you do for all of these, yeah, these are different strategies that you can use to get a better time as well. So not only are we getting rare stones and a bunch of coins, this is going to be your best money-making method within the game. As soon as you're done with doing this, you now need to go through and really just beat the game. It's awesome. You're set. Beat the rest of the game. Use this currency in order to play the gacha machine and get every single capsule that you need. So alright, the Ultimate Cup Z. Boom. So I did that in 7:27. Really awesome. New record over there. I'm pretty sure you can get sub 7 on that. But anyway, stunning victory. Here's your hard-earned reward. We got 2,500 coins. Wow, that's great. And 3 rare stones. I love that. So we got tons and tons of coins out of that. As you can see, we had a lot. So just about approximately 4,000 coins you can get. Now, remember, after doing that Colosseum mode, you're going to be able to get 2 exclusive figurines. You can see them right over here. This one is the Ultimate Life Form Fecto Elfilis figurine. The only way that you can obtain this is by beating the middle version of the Colosseum. And then once you beat the Colosseum Z, you get the Chaos Elfilis one. And the really cool thing about this is that you can press the plus button on here and then display it inside Kirby's home. So really fun. You can display up to 3 different trophies or little figurines on top of there. So as you can see, they're displayed over there and they look great. Other than that, as you can see, for the 100% completion rating for all of these, you're going to need to beat them once, and you're going to get some picture frames along with it. The very first one is in the top right corner. That's just beating the entire mode. That's really awesome. You can see that there's one over here in the bottom middle. That's just beating the middle one. And then if you come over, I believe this one here. Let's take a look. Oh, no, I think all of those. Yeah, I think all of those are based off of it. Yeah, they look really good. Okay, so I think this one's the basic one. Yeah, the basic one where you do like the Meta Knight Cup, you fight him. The final one is the second one right over here, is the purple one, and then the last one, the Master Cup Z or whatever, the Ultimate Cup Z, is the teal one, because you can see the 3-star arena on there. So yeah, you get 3 of the 10 pictures within the game, and you're all set. So that's super fun. All right, guys. Well, enjoy. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay of all the bosses within the game. Secret bosses, final bosses, post-game bosses, all that stuff. And we showed you guys exactly how to maximize Kirby so that he is all ready to go. I think that was a lot of work, so we're going to take a quick nap, and then that is going to be the game. Thanks so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button, share the video with a friend, and don't forget to subscribe for even more Kirby content, such as Kirby in the Forgotten Land and tons of other content. We'll see you on the next one. Take care.